Welcome back, welcome back. This is the DMV Weave Doctor, located in Bowie, Maryland. It is now wash day. My hair, I just applied a little bit of water to it. It's not soaking wet. First, a lot of people have been getting a lot of requests on, how to apply certain products that I'm offering, different treatments. Okay, so I'm going to do probably the least amount of people texting me. This is our moisturizing spray. We do not make this product, but this is an excellent product for people who are natural and who want to straighten their hair. And also for people who are natural and have very excessive dry hair. And this product also helps you to attain length. A lot of people have a lot of issues with attaining length. This is a wonderful product. It has sea minerals. It's actually like I call it the organic keratin treatment. It gives you similar results without you having to use formaldehyde. And this is the step one, the prep. So you have to apply this all throughout your hair. Okay. And as you see, one side is longer than the other side. I don't know, but for some reason, this side has always been shorter than the other side. I don't know what I did. Yes, the weave doctor got problems too sometimes. Sometimes it's hard to find somebody that can keep up with your hair. And also, I had a friend who will remain nameless who gave me a good 3 to 4 inches up in my problem area. I don't know why this part of my hair seems like it's always more drier. So anyways, we applied that. Okay, that's step one. That's the prep. And then after that, normally So anyways, we're going to get our shampoo. This is our grapefruit shampoo that we love so much. That I stress to all my clients. It gives you very natural, very moisturizing results. And it kind of acts like a conditioner. Okay. And you see how much I'm applying to each section. Now, if you have 2 or 3 times more hair than me, then you probably need to double the amount for each section. But I'm going to check again to see how much product that I use. I guess about a quarter. So I guess if your hair is thicker than mine, then you might want to use 2 quarters per section. And I have medium to fine hair texture. And this product, this is not your ordinary shampoo. What we're going to do, we're going to let this sit. And I don't know if you guys know me or not, but most of the products that I use, I layer a lot of my products. So we're just going to shampoo. It is good to shampoo for a good 1 to 2 minutes per section. So this is just going to loosen things up. Because this leave-in conditioner also helps with buildup on the scalp. It's a very good treatment. It has been tested through dermoscopy. It's a very good treatment. Okay, so now my curls are starting to pop. And as you can see, shrinkage is real. Even the curl from the back. Shrinkage is real. Okay, so we're going to let that sit probably for a good 15, 20 minutes. Then we'll be back. And on top of that, I'm going to add in some of my other, our new Black Magic shampoo that is a good growth agent. And I'm going to let that sit, but I'm going to apply my first treatment first. Now, this is a treatment that I use with a lot of my clients that have scalp issues, and also works well with people who have inflammation of the scalp. However, there is a disclaimer. I know recently we've been, most of my clients wear wigs and units and don't wear their real hair out. But I had one particular client who was fair, had a fair complexion, and we used this on her, and honey, it dyed her hair and some of her gray hair. You know, so pretty much, if you are a more lighter complected person and you have to wear your real hair, then you might not want to use this formula, or you might want to tell us before we make it for you, because we don't want to be dyeing your gray hair. And we just mix this, and generally, and this one kind of fizzes when I mix all the ingredients together, but it just helps to clear out the follicles and lower any inflammation in the scalp. And this treatment has helped a lot of my clients. They don't have to use their dermatologist, seborrheic dermatitis medicine or steroids. And I've gotten most of all my clients who were using those steroids up off of them, just by them getting our treatment like every 2 to 3 weeks for their appointment. Okay, we just gonna let this sit, and we will be back in another 10 to 15 minutes. And another reason why I like to use this treatment is because all right, welcome back. Yes, honey, we are back in the building. At the Weave Doctor's hangout spot for doing her YouTube videos. You know, I was thinking how when I was I just finished eating, and I've been eating all types of stuff. That's probably why I think I see beet juice got on my towel. And I was thinking about how one of my favorite lymphatic specialists always said that sometimes if you're having issues where your hair is harder or shorter in the area, it could be from sinuses and sometimes certain different fillings in your teeth. And that's something I was thinking about, this particular side where it always has been shorter, is on the side when I go to get the drainage through her. It's always on this side, so there's a lot of swellness and inflammation generally is in this area for the sinuses. But I have been changing my diet, eating more herbs, and I would like to see my follow-up soon. And hopefully, you know, as my sinus issues get better, then that part of my hair will grow and not be as dry as the other parts. Okay, now again, this is the shampoo that we were talking about earlier that I like so much. It's the Japanese treatment. I call it the organic keratin treatment. And this time around, because my hair was wet, I really didn't have to use that much shampoo. I think I used maybe half or maybe even a third less, 2/3 less than what I used on the first initial shampoo, on the first wash. And in that, I was doing generally like a quarter size on every 4 sections of my head when my hair was just shampooing. When it was just getting wet, sometimes when you first do the shampoo, it takes more to lather up. Okay. So now, because people are asking me how they put the products on their head. Okay. Generally what I try to do, I try to separate my hair. This was happening when you recording late at night. You leave stuff out. Okay. So now we're going to apply my little shampoo concoction. And I'm going to apply it at the roots. Now it's an African black soap. It has a lot of herbs. And you can apply it directly on your scalp. And I like this new soap that I've been working with. I call it Black Magic because it has a lot of antibacterial and antifungal properties. Helps with scalp inflammation. And also, if you want to get CBD added into this product, I can add it as well. And I know a lot of people, when they first see it, they were like, what is that? I know I had someone that told me that the other day. They said, well, Chelsea, what about the regular shampoo that's liquid? And I told her, well, girl, you know, I like to keep everything as natural as possible. And sometimes the more water and liquid that you have to use, a lot of times the more chemicals that you have to use and the more diluted the product gets. So that's why we have that formula right there. I know a lot of Africans, people from our native Africans that's from there really love that black Jamaican. I said black Jamaican. Child, I ain't using no black Jamaican stuff. Well, at least not castor oil. It's funny, a lot of people think I'm from the islands, but I'm not. But yeah, I didn't mean black Jamaican. I mean African black soap. It's sworn by in the, I believe, the West African hemisphere. I think maybe East Africa uses it, but I don't think they use the same, I guess, product. The way that they make it, I guess, is different. So anyway, that's laughing up real good. And also, you can put this on your face as well. I did it on my face earlier. A lot of times how I end up making up products is because I have a need myself. And I'm tired of fulfilling it myself. I mean, I'm tired of looking for companies to do what I want. So I end up making my own stuff. And then in this, you know, we have a different herbal blend. But one of the ingredients is neem. It's an Ayurvedic herb used in India. Has a lot of great properties, and it helps to open up hair follicles and bring oxygen to the scalp. Yep. So that's how you apply the shampoo. And with me, I like to let all of my shampoos and conditioners sit. And you can do the same too if you purchase these items. So we're going to let this sit about 10 to 15 minutes. And another thing that I do generally, which I'm getting a little thrown off because I'm on YouTube. But because this is a moisturizing shampoo, sometimes I try to go through each section, get out any tangles. And this is foaming up very well. And I just love doing my scalp treatments. My hair and scalp just sings to me because she's so happy. You got to take care of yourself. And I'm using one of these brushes. Sometimes I even prefer not to even have the ones with the loops because sometimes, depending on your hair type, it can, you know, pull out your hair. And if you have thicker hair than me, then you might need to break it up in 8 or 10 sections. I have some clients that have very, very thick hair. I break their hair up. I only have 4 sections. Some of my clients, I pretty much double whatever I do. You know, they have that really thick, full hair, or if it's very coarse, unmanageable. And my hair is brown, so it does look a little funny in the in the video, which is okay. I know a lot of people ask a lot of questions. People ask what color. I had somebody that was at my church that was being a little bit nosy. You know, people at church can be nosy. And they asked me, what color did I dye my hair? I told her I didn't dye my hair. It's my natural color. And then she said, well, Chelsea, your eyebrows are lighter. Your eyebrows are darker. And normally, when I go places, for the most part, I draw my eyebrows on. So they was all up in my business. She never seen my real eyebrows. That's so funny. But see how we're doing? And because we use Main Essentials natural hair products, look, barely even no hair in the brush. This can be you too, boo, okay? You don't have to have all your hair up in the sink, falling out, honey. You can be like them Chaby, I think it's called the Chaby women in Africa. Their hair just keeps growing and growing. Okay. We're going to let that sit, honey. See? It's a little bit more manageable. I still got the roots area. I may cry, though. I do not like detangling my hair. That's probably like some of the worst hair tasks that I hate to do. I can't stand it. Oh, my sound dropped. We'll get that later. And if you have thin and trust or alopecia, then it won't take even as long as what I'm doing. The main objective is just to make sure that the product is evenly distributed. And as you see, if you got really thick hair, and if you're really trying to detangle your hair, you see how I took that smaller section? I broke up this section like in 3 parts. And you have to do the same thing with your sections. Now, granted, my hair is not too tangled, but if it was, I definitely would be starting all the way at the bottom. And see how the hair can ribbon when you're natural and you comb it out in smaller sections. So I guess by the time I finish combing this stuff out, it's going to be time for me to rinse it out. Then I'm going to show you how to apply the conditioner. And we can be on our merry way. And I don't know if you guys are watching, but I used a very small amount. Let me show you how much that I used when I did my the Black Magic cream. I used probably like maybe this amount per each section. Now, again, if you have a lot thicker hair than mine, then you may need to multiply your amount of product that you use to accommodate your hair thickness. Let's see, we're just combing it out so. Because my hair, it was straight. And I had wet roots because I have been using my moisturizer like I should. Even though I was trying to look cute with my hair straightened, but she just wouldn't let me be beautiful. That's why I generally don't wear straight hair. It's too much of a battle. I may even go back to maybe this summer doing more ponytails. So that, or different styles where I can get very close to my to my hair, because I have a lot of hair, so I need to be able to part each section to make sure that my different concoctions and products are getting directly on my scalp. Whew. And another ingredient that's in our Black Magic is shea butter, coconut oil. We try to use all unrefined products and organic when possible. All right. See, that's the part I was telling you about that was shorter. Plus, I had just somebody cut about 3 or 4 inches off in this front. We already was struggling on the struggle bus. But I know that part probably needed it. I just hate getting my ends trimmed. Okay. You see how it's smoothing out the hair? It's just relaxing my curls. And even though your pattern may not be exactly like mine, but if it's thicker, it will do the same. May not make it as where it's just laying down flat, but it will help to smooth out the curl. And this is a pH balanced product, so it helps to close the cuticle and keep your hair looking more shinier and healthier. All right, we're going to be back in a little bit.